Welcome to the Isis Lotus Healing Meditation CDs. In the first meditation, I will give an introduction to the goddess Isis and then assist you to receive some of her electric blue energy. The second meditation is a healing meditation, and the third is a very powerful karmic release process. I have been working with the goddess Isis for a number of years. Then in late 2002 I received the message that I needed to go to Egypt to connect more closely with her. I thought that this would be at the Temple of Isis, the River Nile. There's an amazingly ancient, old, beautiful temple there. But it was in the pyramid, the Great Pyramid of Egypt, in the Queen's Chamber, that I had a very powerful healing experience. And thus, Isis Lotus Healing was born. I had already been given the name for the system of healing prior to this experience, but I was not sure exactly what would happen to open me up to this healing energy. We were a large group of spiritual seekers who entered the Great Pyramid that day in March 2003. Many went to the King's Chamber, and that's where I wanted to go with our leader, Alton. But instead, I was directed to the Queen's Chamber, a smaller and rather dark part of the Great Pyramid in Egypt on the Giza Plateau. As we were walking along the grand gallery, or rather bending over and climbing as we walked into the Queen's Chamber area, all the lights went out and it was quite a scary experience. Eventually, I arrived in the Queen's Chamber. I sat down in this very dark room. There were no lights there. And this amazing, beautiful electric blue light came and washed over me and through me. I sat there in bliss for an hour. Many people were chanting and humming around me. And it was a very amazing and beautiful experience. Soon after this, many white light beings appeared. They were like big clouds of white light. They just walked through me. They said they were the white light beings from Sirius. They left, and then I left the Queen's Chamber. I could hardly walk at this time with such a flow of energy. 9 months later, I taught my first Isis Lotus Healing class. It took quite a while for the energy to really start to flow on that occasion, but by the second day, many amazing things were happening. People could feel the energies very strongly. The whole building was shaking. The floors were moving, and there were all sorts of unusual noises outside, which was just, I realized, connected with the Isis healing coming in, and also the Syrian energies from Sirius, the brightest star in the sky, as they came down around us. At that stage, I also started to realize that the Isis healing wasn't just this blue energy, which was to be used as a healing energy for ourselves. It was a planetary healing system. So, whenever I taught Isis Lotus Healing, the whole building around me was healed. The whole environment was affected wherever I taught this system of healing. And many amazing experiences have since occurred for me and students of Isis Lotus Healing. But as not everyone is able to attend a class, I would like to give you an experience of the Isis blue energy. I have found that the moment people think that they would like to come and do this course with me, blue light starts to appear in front of them quite frequently. They go to bed at night and suddenly they're aware of this pulsating blue light. It's the goddess Isis preparing them. Indeed, sometimes people don't even sign up for the class. They're just going their own way, and suddenly they start seeing blue lights, hearing the name Isis, and are drawn to healing centers. This occurred just a while ago in Singapore, and they start to hear about the Isis energy and are drawn to undertake this course or to study more about the goddess Isis. The blue energy is a feminine energy, and like all the female goddesses, the major goddesses, I see Isis and Kuan Yin and Mary interconnected. Now we'll just do a very short meditation to connect with the Isis energy. Energy can be transmitted by the internet and via CDs. So many of you may have unusual experiences when you listen to this CD. If this doesn't occur, don't worry about it. The energy will still be there, and in time you will probably be able to more fully experience this blue energy. So I'll get you to imagine now that you are in the most amazing and beautiful healing temple in ancient Egypt. Indeed, you are on the island of Philae in very ancient days at the temple of Philae, commonly known as the Isis temple. You're in a huge courtyard. There are many, many beautiful columns, lotus columns all around you. Many priestesses gather around you, many ancient priestesses. And you are guided to lie on the beautiful stones in the courtyard. It's early morning, it's not too warm. As you lie on the beautiful stone floor, you're aware of many priestesses standing around you, directing energy at you. They're holding crystals in their hands. Then you're aware of the most amazingly beautiful goddess Isis appearing. She seems to hover and float above the priestesses, and with her hands and her heart, she's directing this most beautiful electric blue energy towards you. Flows into your mind, into your heart, into your head and body, all around you. She is initiating you into the Isis Lotus healing energy. She hovers just above you now and places blue light into your hands. She hovers above your feet and places blue light into your feet. Then flows energy into your heart and your head. And now she has completed the attunement. Soon after this, you fall into a dark sleep. It seems dark because it's as if suddenly a light, all the light goes, and it was just darkness. And it is night time. You're aware somewhere in the distance of a bright light. This is the light of Sirius, and you're aware that flowing towards you from Sirius is this incredible bright white light. It flows into your head, into your heart, into your energy field. It is the Syrian reconnecting energy. It reconnects you back to Sirius, to other realms of time and space. And you feel much white light in your hands and around your hands and around your body now. And then you're aware of more bright light flowing into you and through you. And the process is complete. Again, if you don't receive a lot of light the first time you do this, keep practicing this every day. 15 days is the recommended time to play the CD, to receive this healing energy, and to practice self-healing for the energy to develop and be its strongest. Now you may sit up, put your hands together, and you will feel the energy within your hands. And you'll feel like a white light all around your hands. If you put your hands up to your eyes, close your eyes, you'll see first white light and then blue light. That is the Isis and Syrian energy. The initiation is complete.